Hello. You know, we live in a very violent world. Whether we want to admit it or not, it's true. Take the blinders off because we do live in a very violent environment, not only in the United States, but the world at large. Every few seconds, someone is being shot as a result of mistaken identity. Someone is being shot and killed potentially, accidentally, by someone who's targeting someone else, and they happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Someone is being shot as a result of robbery, road rage, or a plethora of other reasons. Why should that someone be you? I believe in concealed carry. For those who don't know what I'm saying, concealed carry gun laws, that is. I have a license, I have for many years now, and I encourage anyone that is a law-abiding citizen, an upstanding citizen, and a level-headed citizen with good temperance to consider carrying concealed. I just saw within the past 24 hours on the news a store video. It was a cell phone store. There were a few customers in the store. There was an individual that walked in the store with a white hoodie on his head. His face was exposed, but he had a hood on his head. He walked in the store. I don't know what was said, but one of the customers that was standing in the store, he pulled out a gun and he shot him twice, and he walked out of the store. What is to say that that could have not been you or myself? What is to say that that could have not been your child or your mother or father or someone close to you? Who's to say? Now, there could have been some relationship between the man that walked in and shot the other person. And it could have been something that occurred just because he was the first person he saw and he targeted him because of some words he had with someone in the cell phone store. We don't know. We don't know what the reasons are always. But let me say this to you. The police are second responders or first responders. Did you notice the word that I used? Respond. Police don't sit in your automobile with you and travel with you. They don't offer you 24-hour security. It doesn't exist. They're just like the fire department. When you have a fire, you call the fire department. When you have a medical emergency, you call an EMT or the fire department. When you have a police emergency, you call the police. But they're responding to something that already has taken place. Why do you have to be a victim on your own accord, on your own or by your own volition? Stop allowing these people that's walking amongst us in our society to take your children's lives away and to even take you away from your children so that they are minus a father or mother, uncle, cousin, or what have you. Why allow that? Wrap your brain around the fact that we live in a very tumultuous situation. We live in America, and America is violent. If it was not violent, we would not have some of the laws on the books that we have, and we would not have sheriff departments and police departments and courthouses if there was not someone breaking some laws on some level. It is getting worse and worse. Now, concealed carry is not for everyone. It takes a very, very calm mind to be able to walk around in the public with a firearm. It takes a person who has self-control and temperance, a certain level. Not someone who is a hothead. Not someone who has an anger issue. That weapon is not for you. only for the person who has respect for life, to include their own and that of their families. You have to respect life. And at the very last resort, you would ever pull your weapon out. If you are that individual, irrespective of where you live in America, please consider concealed carry. I considered it. I've owned a business for years. And I'm important to a lot of people. I'm important to myself. Why am I going to walk out in a society knowing that that criminal element does indeed exist? That I could be the individual that's standing in a convenience store and someone comes in targeting someone else, or they just wanted to point the gun at me like some of these killings we've had in these churches and in these schools and the such over the years for no apparent reason. I could be that victim. Why should you be? So again, consider concealed carry. All it takes is some effort on your part. Get the state license, go to your sheriff department and get the physical license, pay the fee, and then you can sleep better at night. This is Brother Teacher. So long.